Ellie, how does spirit come through to you? Is it like a person? Sometimes sometimes they don't give, sometimes they'll give me whether I'll feel whether it's a masculine or a feminine energy. Sometimes they don't give me that at all. They just want to give over the little things that'll make their person recognise who it is. How it first started off, they used to give me how they passed, and I didn't like that. I was very uncomfortable. So they give me little things that have happened in you last week, or have happened in childhood that they used to do with you, and it'll come through in either vision, sound, smell, taste, sensation, song sometimes. A lot of different ways it comes through. It depends on how your loved ones communicate. Oh, wow, have you ever had people come through that they've never met? I've had spirit come through where the person in the lives never met that spirit. One of them was from the 1600s. I think that was Katie, was that you? Katie Lou's just come in, actually. Katie Lou had been doing a family tree, and this man had appeared. Yes, from the plague era. Thank you. We've had one from the 1800s come in. But everything you were saying, Katie could validate, because she'd been looking into her family tree, her family lineage, and her DNA. I've had horses come through, dogs come through. Do you consent to it, or do they just come to you? Always open. I have a thing I say before every live. It's I am grounded, protected, connected in the light. No negativity allowed within my sight. Any negativity directed to we, because it's your energies too, return to the sender, please, so mote it be. Blessed be, namaste, amen. We are fully protected here in the energies, and any karma will go back to any person with any negativity. But I'm opened, the door's open. When I'm come live, the door's open for spirit of your loved ones to come through, if it needs be. And if it does, I don't stop it, and I don't charge for it. It just comes out. But sometimes they grass you up. Is negativity like bad things to say? Negativity is like negative energies. We just don't want any darkness. We stay in the light, and that's why we don't answer questions. We don't invade anybody's privacy that we haven't got consent of. So when people come in the room and they say, what's he thinking of us, or what's this, we won't go into that, because it's using a lower vibrational energy, which is a trickster energy, comes with karma and attachments. And there's a lot of workers use that lower vibrational energy. We only use the white light. We only use the highest, for the highest good of all. You could offer me 1 million. Nah. How did you start? Well, literally as a child. I think it's in my heritage somewhere, but as a child I could see things, hear things. I was terrified. First person I remember seeing in kind of foggy form was my granddad. I've heard living people in my ear as if they were standing right beside us. It's strange. So yeah, but I hid from it because I was terrified. I was absolutely terrified of it. I wore black mostly all of my life. But your intuition, you cannot really dampen that. If the intuition's there, you just cannot dampen that. So quite often through my life I've been called a dark horse. Sam, your ma used to call us Psychic Peg instead of Mystic Meg. Psychic Peg. You feel like you'd be scared? Well, I was terrified. I'm 60-year-old now, Ellie. I'm 60. And I didn't embrace it until 5 years ago, literally 2020. COVID nearly took me out. And I had what they call a spontaneous full Kundalini awakening. Like, I had no idea what that was. But it's literally everything woke up. Boom! Everything was very strong the first few months, and then it dampened down. And these 5 years I've been in training. Learning how to master my skills, learning how to communicate with my guides, who are my guides and what am I here for, what is my purpose. And everybody that comes into this space, I've only been here 19 months now, have helped all the way. It's always going to be some kind of learning process, I think. I've got somebody, hang on, I've got a James. I've got James. Yes, everyone, every one of us, look at, we are all energy, Ellie. It is playing cards. We're all energy. So we all have the ability. We all have guides. We all have all of that. We all have an intuition. But everybody does. We all have guides. We all have ascended masters. We all have like family guardians. Every one of us. And like the angels have the quadrants. Us in the north will have Michael. But some of the things you have to do. No, don't be sorry for the questions. How do you work on your intuition? By being silent. By being silent. They say meditation. Good night, John. Thank you so much for your help tonight. Exactly, Sam. Listen to that voice inside you. It's like when they say listen to your gut. It's like, you know, when you walk into a room sometimes and you feel like the atmosphere and you feel that feeling. That is your intuition talking to you. It's learning to pay attention to that. How to speak with your guides and stuff is something totally different. Exactly, Sam. We all know deep down, we just convince ourselves otherwise. Most of us go through life with our head, with the monkey brain, and just doing what we think we have to do. We have to work, we have to make friends, we have to have a partner, we have to do this, we have to do that. Yes, exactly, John. Trust the gut and your guides. Your guides are your gut. That's the energy connection. And it's in the silence. That's when we hear the most. Alison, you're learning. And the most beautiful places I find is in nature. So either in amongst the trees, quiet, or by the ocean. Don't have to sit still and meditate. Just go for those walks, breathe, take in, listen to the sounds, paying all the attentions to the sounds and everything. Empties your mind of your daily grind, your worries, your fears and all that. The sea's open. Oh, Sam, I love the sea. It's just amazing. I sit in my bay window here at home, and outside all I see is green. There's green trees, I've got all the nature, I've got the birds, I've got little Henriette hedgehog. It's very grounding, it's lovely. But by the ocean, I think it makes you, I don't know what it is. I mean, look at how much water we're made up of. The majority of us is water, is it not? It only makes sense that when we're by that big body of water, it helps to bring us back into a flow. And it only stands to reason that's why the moon affects our mood. Because it's all magnetism, isn't it? And the way the oceans go and our waters. Definitely. But we've all got, and it's like our Sam said before, it's whether we choose to follow it. Sometimes when we're following the truth and the realistic of things, people don't like it either. So there's a fear of losing people. I've lost fucking everybody I love because I've not bent in being truth I just I won't. My integrity and the truth is because I think it's all my life. I must have just known in like inside me, I've known. God knows. The universe knows. So it's like, do the right thing even when nobody's watching, because they are watching. Who's right, say, hang on a minute. Is somebody's hoovering day a Tuesday? I know that sounds weird, but I've got hoovering Tuesday. Helen, I was just hoovering about 10 minutes ago. Sam, I'll see what else you say, but it could be me. Ah, right. Katie, every day, although I got new carpet cleaner delivered today. Alison, somebody hoover around me at the gym and it doesn't happen often, right? So every single person's had something to do with hoover. And I just got in my head, hoovering Tuesday. And before that we were talking about the universe knows everything. So the universe knows you have all had something to do with hoovering today. So there's another, an answer to an unasked question is, who comes through? We've had people have come through given their names. Coral's friend Dan, give his name, bestie, Dan. But sometimes, or like your past life came, yes. Sometimes it's just the messages I'm getting, and I'm not getting a sense of, is it male, is it female, is it a grandmother, is it a mother, is it a father? And it's they, because it's the whole. So there's nothing specific from a person. It's the whole that needs to give that. And that's what's just given that Hoover and Tuesday, because every one of you's had something. This is going to be very strange. Okay, I don't know whether it's just happened or whether you're going to feel it, every one of yous, as if you've been touched. If you feel it or felt it, type in yes. It could be anywhere, I don't know where it would be. Izora, that's strange. Does that mean you felt it? It could be like, felt like a flutter, felt like a blow, felt like a breeze, felt like a touch, felt like a tingle. Ellie had a tingly feeling but could just be overthinking it. Don't overthink the feeling. I had a tingly hand, had to itch it just as you were saying it. Because they're giving me it, saying they're all going to feel something. So I'm like, are you all going to feel I've just been touched, or I've had a breeze, or, you know, my nose is all of a sudden... Sam, yes, you were filtered. Your forehead slightly, Katie. And that's not me. That is literally what Catholics, I was born and raised a Catholic, would call God. I call the universe. It's all of our loved ones who've gone before, united as one energy body. They can direct that anywhere they need to at any time. And I've just felt it go right through my body. Like literally right through my body. Ellie, so are these our personal guides doing this, or one as a whole? Well, your personal guides are a part of the whole. You are part of the whole. We are all part of the whole. And that's not strange woo-woo stuff. That's science. We are all energy. We are not a solid thing. We feel solid, but we are all atoms vibrating at a certain frequency to keep us like this. We've got certain chemicals within our makeup that make us this shape. So that wasn't me having you all feel something. It was the universe telling me to tell you were all going to feel something. You did. Feels like a nice sense of belonging that we all are connected. It is. It is.